Summary: Hannah Ferrier's strong personality caused trouble on Below Deck Med. Her arguments and rule-breaking led to her dismissal. Natalia and Kyle ruined their friendship on Below Deck Med by betraying each other and gossiping. E.J. Jansen, Paget Berry, Chandler Brooks, Malia White, João Franco, Eddie Lucas, Ashton Pinar, and Gary King all had personality flaws and caused issues on the show. Some Below Deck Bosuns have had the worst personalities over the last 10 years. The Bravo series is known for featuring young crew members with strong attitudes. One such cast member was Hannah Ferrier, who greatly impacted Below Deck Mediterranean. The former Chief Stew was an above-average manager to her juniors but couldn't stop herself from getting into trouble. She argued with Captain Sandy Yan, broke the rules, and didn't maintain a good friendship with her co-stars. Ultimately, Bosun Malia White complained about Hannah and revealed she had stashed Valium on board. This final offense caused Captain Sandy to decide to let Hannah go. Natalia Scudder and Kyle Viljoen are two more examples of terrible Below Deck crew members with attitude problems. They both debuted in the same season of Below Deck Mediterranean. They started as friends, but it didn't take them long to betray each other and ruin their friendly relationship. Natalia crossed Kyle by using him to gossip about South African Chief Stew Tumi Malongo. At the same time, Kyle hurt Natalia by selling her out to his Chief Stew and pushing her to quit the show. Tumi also proved she wasn't worthy of her promotion during the same season. Related 20 best reality TV shows right now. Television is being impacted by the ongoing entertainment industry strikes, leaving many turning to reality TV. What are the best shows right now? 8. E.J. Jansen was a bad bosun. Below Deck Season 5 Stews and Chief Stews aren't the only people who project personality problems on Below Deck. Since 2013, the series has also featured many bosuns who've crossed the line and shown bad attitudes. One such example is E.J. Jansen from Below Deck Season 5. The Vancouver Island resident had a competent skill set and a positive outlook. However, he had many awkward encounters with other crew members, which, according to a Reddit thread Rick Owens, led viewers to feel embarrassed for him. His conflict with Nico Shawley was probably ugly in Below Deck Season 5. Moreover, his early departure in Episode 11 ensured he never got the time to recover his image. 7. Paget Berry showed questionable traits. Below Deck Sailing Yacht Season 1. Paget Berry was the first officer on Captain Glenn Shepard's yacht. He debuted in Below Deck Sailing Yacht Season 1, which also became his last season with the franchise. Paget made various bad calls during his brief run with Bravo. He betrayed Sierra Duggan by visiting Georgia, hurting her, and not giving much thought to his actions. Apart from his romance blunders, Paget had other personality issues and was rude to Parker McCown. In 2023, he revealed why he'd never return to the Below Deck Sailing yacht. Paget said, "Via at Below Deck Sailing, whatever you end up doing on the show, good, bad, it can get spun," implying that the editing made him look bad. 6. Chandler Brooks was not a good bosun. Below Deck Season 6. Chandler Brooks was another terrible bosun. He debuted on Below Deck Season 6, on motoryacht My Sienna, and only stayed for 9 episodes before getting let go. He lacked leadership and wasn't a good teammate at all. His crew members, like Ashton Pinar, Riley Gerber, Ross Inia, and many others, were tired of his behavior and complained to Captain Lee Rosbeck. By the 9th episode, everything was out of control for everyone on board. Ultimately, Captain Lee decided to let Chandler go to save the season. He boldly chose to fire him and promoted Ross to become the new bosun. Chandler didn't even return to the reunion afterward. 5. Malia White is not well liked. Below Deck Med Seasons 2, 5, 6. Close. Malia was an interesting bosun with some obvious personality flaws. While the 33-year-old Floridian handled her role as the bosun well, she just couldn't deal with being nice and social. According to viewers, one of Malia's biggest attitude problems was her fakeness. One Redditor wrote, via Calmati June, "My dislike of Malia is this aura of fakeness that comes from her," adding that she has protagonist syndrome. Another Redditor commented, "Malia was a snitch, remembering how she got Hannah fired." Malia seemed like a focused and ambitious woman. However, she seriously lacked the motivation to be friendly with her team or think of them as her family. Related 10 Below Deck franchise stews with the worst attitude. There have been many good and bad stews in the Below Deck franchise. Here are some stews who have come on the show with terrible attitudes. 4. João Franco had personality flaws. Below Deck Med Seasons 3-4. Below Deck Down Under Season 2. Close. João Franco's journey on Below Deck Mediterranean started on a bad note. The Zimbabwe native had extreme alcohol issues that truly turned him into a monster. To make matters worse, Captain Sandy promoted him from the lead deckhand in Season 3 to bosun in Season 4, inflating his ego even more. João mistreated his co-workers, especially Aisha Scott. Therefore, many were disappointed when Captain Jason Chambers hired him for Below Deck Down Under Season 2. Fortunately, João redeemed his image by dramatically altering his personality during his recent return. He ditched his old toxic behavior, stopped drinking, and showcased that anyone can improve themselves if they want to. 3. Eddie Lucas was a controversial bosun. Below Deck Seasons 1, 3, 8, 9. Eddie Lucas may be one of the most popular Below Deck bosuns. The Baltimore resident has appeared in numerous seasons, starting from the first 3 and returning in Seasons 8 and 9. Like most experienced cast members, Eddie has grown a lot over the last 10 years. However, he has still not been excused for his past mistakes and offenses. In a recent Reddit post, via MF Feedbacks, viewers discussed why Eddie wouldn't be a good fit to replace Captain Lee in Season 11 because of his past behavior. One Redditor commented, "Producers probably haven't forgiven Eddie for spouting off about crew pay." Another one wrote, "I want to like Eddie, the problem is he has a bad habit of doing the worst possible thing." 2. Ashton Pinar showed red flags. Below Deck Seasons 6-7. Ashton Pinar was a big part of Bravo's Below Deck Seasons 6 and 7. He was the deckhand when he debuted and later got a promotion to become a bosun. However, he showed some serious personality problems that many fans have still not forgiven. Ashton had major issues with Chief Stew Kate Chastain. He was also a bad drunk and became known for being a jerk. Ashton was also accused of acting like a big misogynist. The only 2 times he got sympathy was when he fell overboard and apologized to Kate. However, many still think it wasn't enough, and he needed to prove himself more. 1. Gary King is a problematic bosun. Below-deck sailing yacht seasons 2 to 4. Close. Gary King may be the only first officer who has been petitioned to be removed from the show. According to Change.org, viewers don't want to see him return to the spin-off. Gary was always a bit of a charmer, but he crossed the line with each passing episode and disappointed many viewers by trying to hook up with other females. The ladies' man was involved in 2 love triangles in Below Deck Sailing Yacht Season 4. A production member has also accused him of sexual misconduct, which has sparked rumors that Bravo has tried to silence the situation from the inside. While Gary has apologized, he still has a terrible reputation among many Below Deck viewers. Below Deck airs Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Bravo. Source: Rick Owens, Reddit, @BelowDeckSailing, Instagram, Calmati June, Reddit, MF Feebex, Reddit, Bravo, YouTube, Change.org.